I did go over to the Egyptian guy's house. So this guy is fucking crazy. I ended up tiptoeing out of there when he fell asleep. So he comes over, he shows me where to park, and I see him, and he's like, I'm just like, he looks like his pictures, but very skinny. Like, I'm not body shaming. Yeah, okay, that sounds like body shaming. I won't talk about how skinny he was. He's one of those, like, really skinny guys, but he's got, like, ripped, like, muscles. He's, like, really hyper, and I don't know. Anyway, so I get there, I'm like, but then whenever he shuts, like, his apartment door, and then he kissed me, and I was like, he's such a good kisser. Like, he's such a good kisser. So then he's Egyptian, and I think he's Arab. He doesn't speak very good English, but it's okay. He was so cute showing me his place. He's like, his place, he fixed it up really nice. He's a really handy guy, so organized and clean. Holy fuck. I'm just like, I'm so the opposite of you, right? Like, so, and he was like, why are you always giggling? I can't be with a guy who can't handle my giggling. I giggle about everything when I'm nervous, everything. I like skinny guys because they have, you know.
It makes our dicks look bigger.
Yeah, it's true. I'm like stalling because I get like that. I don't want to like get right down to business. I don't want to, I'm so nervous. It's been a year and a half. I haven't had anyone look at me naked or nothing. Look at this. I had all my fucking hair powder in my head. This is so embarrassing. This guy, I don't know what it is. He just really, really likes me a lot. Said I'm just his type. He likes how I look. Blah, blah, fucking blah. So he wanted me to stay. Like, he gets mad easy. Like, I know there's going to be red flags, but he gets so mad. Like, how come you took so long to get here? I'm just like, holy fuck. I'm just like, what the fuck? Are you serious? So we go in his room. He's got the cleanest fucking room I've ever seen. He's got like a small, like bed like yours, a bit bigger, and then like a big mattress on the ground. So I'm just like, oh, like what? This is going to be so awkward. There was still light out. So to ease the mood, he starts smoking. He lights up this Moroccan hash and we get totally fucking baked. And then he like I don't want to say this, but you guys are going to be so, I don't do this on a regular basis. I don't even do it really, but I did it for some reason. I did it and it's not good to do. But I did like, he busted out like a bunch of lines of cocaine.
Ooh.
I know. So I did that. I had a glass of beer. I pretty much like had no clothes on like the whole time, which was so weird. Like I felt really, really, really comfortable because he knew what kind of body I had and he really knows how to work it. I've never experienced something like that before. But I know I know I never do coke, obviously. Like I don't, okay, when I used to party hard, when I would party, I would do it. But for me, even though I have an addictive personality, it's not a drug I really like.
It's nothing to do with Dom. I'm not seeing him anymore. This is completely just me right now. So I don't want you to think that has to do with that. But oh my god, I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it because I know a lot of you are not gonna believe that I would do that. I'm pretty sure that I'm addicted to cocaine.
It's not something, I just thought it would be good, like, to get, I guess he wanted it to give us both energy to keep going. He's crazy. He did not sleep because what he did was in the morning, like this morning early, he wanted me to come over and I'm like, no, I'm fucking tired, so he got all pissed off. He was going to call in work. So he called in sick to work so I could go over and we could sleep. I'm like, well, I need to sleep. He's like, well, sleep here. He's like that kind of person. Well, I need my toothbrush. Well, I have an extra toothbrush. So he, from the time we got in the bedroom, no clothes, just like constant touching me and wouldn't leave me alone. Like, just like, I'm just like, I fucking need a break. It was like constant. And he didn't sleep. So he didn't sleep from like all day and night. He went to work. He ended up going to work. Then, I think I did maybe like 4 or 5 lines. And I know it's hard to say that because I know you guys, I'm not usually like that. Or maybe I am and you just don't know me. I don't know. So listen to this. Doesn't end there. Constant. Just making out. Like, oh my God, the kissing is amazing. I'm sorry. It was really good. It was really, really mind-blowing. But I had to take like a bunch of, like, I'm in so much pain right now. I'm in so much pain. I'm not used to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm in a lot of pain. So he has a pillow on his bed, okay? This is the funny part. And my head's rubbing on the pillow. So when I get up, all of his fucking pillowcase was black from my... Ow! 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 Oh, I was so embarrassed. And it was light out. Oh my God. Like, and, oh, man, being fat. Like, he tried to do this thing. So he tried to pick me up. Obviously, it didn't work. He's like, I'm like, it's not going to happen. He's like, you're short. I'm like, how much do you think I weigh? And he's like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So anyways, he's kind of really rough. Like, he was rough at one point. But because I'm on blood thinners, I mark up really, really easy. So my breasts are like full of marks. No, we did cuddle like the whole time. Like, we were in bed the whole time. But every time we would cuddle, we would start kissing, and then he would again and again and again and again and again. Like, I swear to fucking God, 7 times. I was just like, so I'm just at one point, I'm just like, I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't deal with this. I went from no sex to like, what the hell's happening to me, you know? So it was really, really, really fun. It didn't hurt when he was doing it. It's not that he didn't hurt me. I still remember when he slapped your arm. Do you remember how bruised my boobs were? That was like rough sex, but that was really rough. He was like smacking the fuck out of them, like wailing on them. Remember that I showed you guys at the beginning? Yeah, I didn't value myself enough. I just need to recover, exactly. So I'm gonna like avoid him for like a fucking week because this guy...
But I recommend avoiding him forever just because he seems clingy in an annoying kind of way.
Yeah, I know, but you just have to stink out after, that's all. Because he was like... I'm like, okay, let's go to bed. Because he needs to fucking go to bed. You know, he needed to go to bed. So we're laying there, and then he's like touching me again. I'm just like, no, like, we need to sleep. So finally he passes out, just like that, like passes out, snoring and whatever the fuck else. He farted, and so I just like, I was messaging in my fucking on my phone, and I think it was you, and he's looking at me, and he's like, "Who are you texting?" So I didn't know what to say. I was just like, "My friends." Like, what the fuck? I didn't drive right away. It was like hours and hours after. It was like the end of the night. Like, it was like the beginning of the night when I did that, and then I just like I didn't even feel anything. Like, I don't know. I don't feel anything really from that. Maybe a slight up, and that was it, you know. So
nothing at all.
My license should be revoked? What? I wasn't high. The fuck? It was like 5:30 when I did it, and I left at like, what, 1 a.m. or 12:30? So, no, it shouldn't be revoked. I'm not high. I don't know. Like, I kind of like him. Like, I just don't want to be in a relationship with him, but do I want to see him again? Maybe. He sort of does. Like, he seems like kind of like a possessive kind of guy. And I'm not gonna pursue anything with that. You're all saying no condom. I never said anything. No, he had his own cocaine. I don't know. So I had to sneak out. About like he fell asleep and I was just like laying there. I'm just like, I gotta sneak out somehow. So I like was just like, you know, because I didn't feel anything from the coke. Honestly, I don't feel anything. Like he seemed to get a lot of energy from it, but I was just like, I just want to go home and eat. I would say doing a couple lines of coke every 10 years is not self-destructive. I mean, sorry, it's not. I don't know what's gonna happen now. He's gonna be so mad when he wakes up and I'm not there. You don't like me. Cut him off immediately. I'm not cutting him off. I don't want to have a relationship with this person, like, at all. Obviously, I just kind of, like, laugh it off, like, whenever he's mad, because I don't care. Like, I don't listen to him, you know? I don't know. Controlled my every move. Well, yeah, that's not going to happen to me, because I'm not going to be in a relationship with this person, you know?
Anyway,
No, I don't like abuse. Actually, I told him I don't like rough sex, you know, and he's like, "Well, if you don't tell me, then I won't know." So that was it. And then it was just really, really sensual. A lot of making out and stuff, like what I like, you know.
I don't like this guy.
Yeah, well, go ahead. Fuck, I don't care. You guys are stupid. Call the cops. What did I do? What are they gonna do? Give me a coke test right now? You waste resources. You people are insane. You waste fucking resources, like calling cops on people when there's actual emergencies. Who am I endangering right now? Get a fucking life. Seriously. Over your shit.
All cops are bastards.
Yeah, someone's like, "Oh, you have dilated pupils. I'm gonna call the cops on you."
Fuck the police.
Some people are weird. Like, you want me to tell you things that, like, the badder the better, and then you freak out. Like, you know what I mean? I don't get how it works. But I'll keep sharing my life because that's my life, and like I said, I'm not living it to make people happy. I'm not living it to avoid judgment. I don't want to look like some saint when I'm not. Drugs are bad. Whatever. I don't care. I didn't say I didn't use condoms, and I'm not telling you guys the details of, like, that shit. That's not your business. I had fun. I had a really, really, really good time. Just because it's not your idea. You know, like, I had a really good time. Oh, like, if you don't like it, then just leave if you're so easily fucking offended. I'm sick of, like, people judging me for every single thing I do. Making assumptions about how I'm feeling in my life. Like, you're downward spiraling, you're not feeling, you're crazy, blah, blah, blah. Like, I've been doing this shit for, like, my whole life. Like, it's not anything new. It's, you know, like, it's not anything new. It's not. This is, last time I checked, I think my name was on my channel, and I get to share whatever I want on my channel, right? Right? I am very, very tired. You're right. I am very tired. I couldn't take it anymore. Like, I had to tap out. I'm like, I can't keep... I was like, you didn't have any sleep. Why are you still wanting to do this? Like, we'd be laying here like this, and then, like, cuddling and kissing. And then he would start fucking getting turned on again. Like, oh my God, will you just stop it? It never goes down. It never got soft, ever. It was just like... Oh, no, that's not true. It did. TMI. I know. But it is hurting. I'm in so much pain right now. Like, I can't even tell you. I was there from like 5:30 or something like that. I left his house at like 1, or I was like, I remember being in my car at like 1. So we had a lot of hours. His house, he has a pretty big place. He was renovating his house. Just this little Egyptian guy. It's crazy. Like he had a really, really cute face. He's really good at kissing. Oh my god, Amanda, Elaine, and oh, I'm not joking. Like, yeah, many times. I've never ever been treated like that by a man. Ever. Like, this guy just knows. I'm not catching feelings. I actually don't feel like I'm on a down. I feel like I'm on an upward. Isn't that fucked up? Everyone thinks I'm spiraling or whatever. I actually feel so good. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, I'm in so much pain. When you go from a year and a half, nothing going in your boo-boo, to being all night, it's a lot. Oh my god, I'm gonna be in so much pain. Did you see the marks on my boobs? Like, oh, my boobs are sore. I had to tell him, I'm like, no, sorry. But then he would go all gentle, and then I would get into it again. He was so, like, he wasn't rough, it's just, it was big, and I haven't had sex in forever, and now every fucking position. Like, positions I didn't even... Actually, the jackhammer was one!